Today we are taking on the big one, the big 2,000-pound fixture. I'm going to get all this rust off with my laser cleaner. Let's tune in. So we're going to start off at normal speed, and it's going slowly. We'll just pick it up to 4 times because we don't have all day. And just show you the process here. The way this laser works is that the laser energy essentially excites the rust particles that are sitting on the metal without hitting the metal itself, and vaporizes them off. It'll either vaporize them into gas, or it'll excite the particles of air in between the rust and the metal, and essentially cause them to explode with these micro explosions and cleave the rust off that way. And that way it's turn to dust, and I'll just vacuum up, no problem. And you might think, oh well, this isn't very fast, sandblasting will be faster. Oh, it might be sometimes, but it's not going to get all these crevices, and it's not going to leave it unscathed. It's going to leave divots, it's going to leave all sorts of mess, and they don't want that. They want a solution that's only going to take the rust off and leave the metal totally untouched. No scratches, no chemical dissolving, no divots from rust or from sandblasting. They just want it totally clean, and that is what this laser specializes in. It is perfect for the job, and I'm so happy to have the opportunity to do it. And next here we'll see a nice little clip where I just take it at 2 times speed instead of 4 times speed, and just look at that. I love the way the light sort of shines on the dust coming off and how it looks going into the fume extractor. I just think it's just an amazing clip. I think you guys would agree, right? Just look at this thing rip through, get them all one stroke, one way back. Very nice. And I know this is not what you might see typically when you think of laser cleaning. You might see like a penny or something, and it does all these patterns. And it makes a funny wop wop noise. Well, this is on my hands. I don't have a big machine here. In fact, there'd be no machine big enough for this thing. So I'm using a laser gun with my hands, and yeah, you might call that crazy, and it is. I'm a kind of a crazy guy, but it's a lot of fun. And with the right safety, which I have plenty of, I'm wearing a helmet, I'm using a screen, all sorts of stuff, then it works out great, and it's a wonderful time. It's a great job that I'm doing here. I think this took me about, 2 hours total of laser cleaning, but in that time, I was able to make a nice clean finish. Now check this out. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Shiny metal underneath, no rust left, and the rust didn't cause much pitting, so the finish left is just almost immaculate, honestly. You see I get some of the oxides there on those black parts. They don't really mind that. They didn't want that done, but at the same time, they don't really care if there's a little laser action on that either. I think this looks incredible, and they think so as well. They're really happy with the job, and they're actually getting me to do more projects like this. So really exciting stuff, and tune in next time.